What does freedom of religion mean to you in America, specifically in regards to helping devout Muslim men who want to promote Sharia law? Let me give you an example. Let's say that you were the pastor of a church and a group of devout Muslim men who believed in Sharia law, hook, line, and sinker, and thought that a Muslim man should be able to have multiple wives, that a Muslim man should be able to marry a child bride, a 9-year-old girl, as is common in many Muslim nations. And they came to you and said, we want to rent your church and have a rally on behalf of Sharia law. You could say no. The law would protect you. Now, what if one of the men in your church or one of the women in your church had a fabric store, and they came in and said, we're going to buy fabric to adorn a big meeting hall, and we're going to promote Sharia law, and we're going to explain to the community the benefits of having 4 wives, the benefits of having child brides, and we want to buy material from you. And you said, no, I don't want your money. I want nothing to do with it. I've seen what Sharia law has done to millions of Christians around the world. Thank you. I respectfully decline, and now you can leave. Well, if you did that, you could be sued for discrimination. In other words, the church buildings are protected, but not church businessmen. Here's what freedom of religion means in one of our state's laws. It says, exercise of religion means the practice or observance of religion, including the ability to act or refusal to act in a manner substantially motivated by religious belief. So there's the protection for a church. The problem is that persons are not covered, individuals. And so this state is saying, well, let's revise who's protected. They're saying, quote, a person includes a religious assembly, so there's your church or institution, any individual, association, partnership, corporation, church, religious assembly, or institution, or other business organization. So the Arizona legislature, which is where this is coming from, is simply amending the bill to say that if you have a deeply held religious belief, you cannot be forced to participate in a business transaction if the religious practices and their declared intentions are in violation of what you hold sacred. All you have to be able to prove is that a person's action or refusal to act is motivated by a religious belief, that the person's religious belief is sincerely held, and that the state's action to prosecute you would substantially burden your exercise, the exercise of the person's religious beliefs. So I have to be able to prove. Would you support it in that situation? I mean, doesn't that just make sense? I don't believe in 4 wives. I don't believe in child brides. I don't believe in the assault on Christianity that is inherent to Sharia law. Well, the Arizona legislature has passed these words. The question is, will the governor of Arizona sign it? Well, she's under a lot of pressure to not sign it from guess who? The militant homosexuals. They want to be able to sue a Christian businessman who won't make them a wedding cake or sell them the cloth to adorn their so-called wedding. Friend, by the way, in case anyone is wondering, yes, I am comparing militant Muslims imposing their view of marriage on a Christian business to homosexuals imposing their view of marriage on a Christian business. Both are an assault on the Christian definition of marriage, and both must be resisted, and a Christian business owner should be protected if he says, I'll have no part of it. Go get him, Arizona.